Good evening, everyone. So nice to see you all. Thanks so much for coming out on this lovely tropical evening to hear the Ohio Military Band. This is our third year now here at St. Mark's, and it's been a great way for us to finish our season. It's been a great finale, and our audiences have been terrific. So we hope you enjoy the program tonight. We're going to open with a collaboration between the band and the St. Mark's Handbells. Ring We Now of Christmas, you may know it as Sing We Now of Christmas. It's based on a traditional French carol dating to the 15th century. Carol also has roots in French medieval and Renaissance traditions. The tune's also known sometimes as Now the Green Blade Riseth. The imagery of green blades rising connects the cycles of nature Christian belief, using the metaphor of new growth to reflect the hope of new life found in Christ's death and resurrection. The carol's themes are so deeply tied to renewal and rebirth that it's often included in the Christmas season. This joyful and exuberant Christmas hymn has been arranged and adapted in various forms over the years, but its core message of celebration and the birth of Christ remains unchanged, and its enduring popularity is a testament to its universal message of joy and hope during the holiday season. So now, Ring We Now of Christmas. The bells of Christmas. The concept of bells ringing in celebration during the Christmas season is a long tradition, symbolizing joy, peace, and the announcement of Christ's birth. Bells were often used in Christian liturgical settings, with the ringing of bells marking significant moments during Christmas Eve and Christmas Day services. Ted Ricketts, in this arrangement, taps into the iconic sound of bells ringing through the air, evoking both the festive nature of Christmas celebrations and the profound sense of reverence and joy surrounding the holiday. We are delighted to be collaborating once again with the St. Mark's Handbell Ensemble, directed by Sue Combs, for this performance of The Bells of Christmas. Okay, so those that were here for the warm-up didn't get to hear Jingle Bells. We were sort of holding that as a surprise. It's kind of a fun variation on Jingle Bells. All right, next, we are really excited to have our soloist this evening. First year, we had Dick Raymer, who's here tonight helping out in bells and percussion. And last year, we had trombone soloist. So we're very excited to have Matt Warner. Matt Warner enjoys a multifaceted career as a music educator, saxophonist and woodwind doubler, conductor and composer-arranger based in Cincinnati, Ohio. He currently serves as a band and orchestra director at Rapid Run Middle School and is adjunct professor of saxophone at Sinclair Community College. He appears frequently as a guest artist and clinician for schools and workshops. This year marks his first collaboration with the Ohio Military Band, and we are thrilled to feature him on tonight's program. The first selection he's going to play is entitled Introduction and Samba, written by Maurice Whitney. Whitney was an educator, pianist, oboist, author, and composer. He served as band director and supervisor of music for Glen Falls, New York School District. His Introduction and Samba is a delightful piece originally composed for saxophone and piano, capturing rhythmic flair and expressive style of Latin American dance music. Tonight, we invite you to enjoy this exciting work filled with rhythmic drive and joyful melodies. Introduction and Samba will transport you to the lively streets of Brazil, where the sambas' vibrant pulse fills the air with celebration and energy. It's a perfect piece to capture the festive spirit of the season, with music that invites both performers and listeners to celebrate with rhythm, joy, and exuberance. So now please welcome Matt Warner. Woo! How about that? One more hand there for Dr. Matt Warner. We are really, really happy to put that piece together for you tonight. And he'll be back in just a little while to play a little more for you. Now I want to take a moment and talk about the Ohio Military Band. How many of you this is your first time hearing Ohio Military Band? Oh, great. Where have you been? I mean, come on. We've only been around 120 years. I mean, no, we are very excited to have new folks. You can always find out more about the band, of course, on our Facebook page. And we have a website, ohiomilitaryband.com. You can see pictures of the band from the past, learn about the history in more detail. And there's also a way on there you can support the band if you care to do that. We are really grateful for all our wonderful supporters that help us throughout the year buying music and instruments and putting on performances like we have tonight. Well, as the 120th year, we wanted to do something a little extra special. So we commissioned a march. And I wanted to do this, and the board luckily agreed and accepted my proposal. You know, you think back to the bands of the early 1900s, and they all had a march named after them, National Guard units and all types of military units, and bands from around the country had marches. And I thought, the Ohio Military Band deserves its own march. So, this march is written by a well-known American composer and arranger by the name of Paul Murtha. Paul served as chief arranger of the United States Military Academy Band at West Point and on the arranging staff of the United States Army Band in Washington, D.C. He arranged music for the Capitol Fourth, the National Memorial Day Concert, you may have seen those on public television, and even Ken Burns' Civil War documentary. So as you listen to this premiere, this wonderful march that only the Ohio Band has been playing this season, I want you to be reminded of the strength and dedication that military bands have contributed both to American history and culture. And we hope this piece resonates with the same passion and commitment that the Ohio Military Band has brought to generations of performances. Let the music transport you to a place of celebration, reflection, and gratitude for those who have served. And now, the OMB March. All right, you like our march? Yeah, isn't that great? Semper Fidelis, you know, who cares about that stuff like that? And we got the OMB march, so we'll hear a little more from Sousa, by the way, later in our program as well. I want to take this opportunity to introduce you to a couple folks in the band. We are a volunteer group, and our band comes from really all walks of life. We have retired folks and students and nurses and doctors, and I mean, you name it, pretty much it's covered in our band. But I always like to point out the different generations that we have. So to your right back there in the trombone section, we have Chloe on trombone, and Chloe is 13 years old. And on the other end of that row, in the trumpet section, we have Doc Fixler. Doc is 99 years old. So I like to say if you fall between 13 and 99, you're eligible for the Ohio Military Band. We are, though, seriously always looking for new folks. If you've played in high school or college, or maybe know someone that did, might be interested in getting back into that, have them check out our website, get in touch with us. We start up usually in March with rehearsals, and then we end in December, like tonight. Also want to point out a former band member here joining us tonight, former bass drum cymbal player Avi, who's helped support the band, and I want to recognize him. We're really glad he's here. Avi. You like the march? All right. Now, we're back to Dr. Warner. This time, we're excited to present Merry Christmas, Darling. This heartfelt holiday classic originally was performed by the Carpenters in 1970. Written by Richard Carpenter and Frank Pooler's beautiful ballad has become a beloved part of the Christmas season. The song expresses a longing for a loved one during the holidays, blending the warmth of Christmas with the emotions of love and yearning. Its gentle melody and tender lyrics have made it a favorite for those who cherish the quiet, sentimental side of Christmas. So we hope you enjoy this timeless song as Matt brings its heartfelt message to us tonight on the tenor saxophone. Please welcome again, Matt Warner. Okay. Wasn't that great? That was just really kind of get you, hopefully that gets you set here for the holidays. So fantastic job, Matt. We really appreciate that. Now, the name Jimmy Webb may not be really familiar to you, but we're going to feature music by this legendary songwriter who is known for his distinctive ability to blend rich melodies with evocative lyrics. Webb's work has shaped the landscape, really, of popular music. His songs have been performed by some of the most iconic artists in history, including Glenn Campbell, The Fifth Dimension, and even Richard Harris. So tonight we celebrate his remarkable contributions to music with selections that showcase his style, which is often poetic and deeply emotional and beautifully crafted. Webb's songs often explore themes of love, longing, and introspection, and his masterful storytelling continues to resonate with audiences today. He recently did a performance here in Cincinnati at Memorial Hall, so he is still out and around performing. We hope you enjoy this tribute to Jimmy Webb, one of America's greatest songwriters. Okay. I think I heard some folks singing along on a couple of those. It really is amazing, his contribution to popular music. And we just kind of scratched the surface of that. So now we're excited to present a piece entitled The Lonely Shepherd. This is a captivating instrumental piece composed by James Last and was popularized by Zamfir, the virtuoso pan flute player. Remember those commercials of the pan flute records? This was originally released in 1977. Its hauntingly beautiful melody evokes a sense of solitude and introspection while also conveying a deep emotional resonance. Though not originally a Christmas song, The Lonely Shepherd calls to mind the image of the shepherds who, on that quiet night in Bethlehem, were the first to receive the good news of Christ's birth. Shepherds, often solitary figures tending to their flocks under the vast starry sky, are a powerful symbol of humility and peace in the Christmas story. The piece's ethereal sound, led by our flute section, mirrors the solitude and awe of those shepherds as they received the angelic announcement and made their way to see the newborn Savior. Tonight, during The Lonely Shepherd, we are also going to be taking up a love offering for the band. If you would like to contribute, if not, that's fine. It's a completely free program. We just won't let you leave. But otherwise, if you wish to contribute some other way, you can always check out our Facebook page and our website as well. We would appreciate anything you feel like giving if you enjoyed the program tonight. So, and now as we perform the Lonely Shepherd, we invite you to reflect on the shepherd's humble role in the nativity story and the quiet, awe-filled moments of Christmas. The music will carry you through the peaceful, solitary landscape of that holy night, evoking the wonder and reverence that this season brings. Well, you expect to hear a little bit of John Philip Sousa at a military band concert, and we did not want to disappoint you tonight. The Black Horse Troop reflects Sousa's love for horses and is dedicated actually to the mounted troops of the Cleveland National Guard. Their exclusive use of the black horses was the inspiration for the title, and at the 1924 premiere in Cleveland, 100 years ago, while the march was being played, Troop A of the Cleveland National Guard on their beautiful black horses rode onto the stage there in Public Auditorium and stood behind the band while they played. So it's a little tight here tonight. We didn't bring no horses, so we're going to do our best to emulate that, but this is one of Sousa's finest, and the music, the rollicking style of the music certainly depicts the lovely Black Horse Troop. We hope you enjoy. All right, you could hear the horse maybe over there in the percussion section. Yeah, we are once again so thankful to be given this opportunity to perform here at St. Mark's and collaborate with their music program, whether it be the Handbells, the choir in the past, and Sue Combs, and now their choir director, music director, Chris Beiser, who's performed with us several times. And also announced that the choir is having their cantata this Sunday. If you would like to come back, or if you're looking for a church home, we would love to see you, certainly this Sunday. And that our services are also live streamed, and the cantata will be live streamed on the St. Mark's Facebook page if you would like to watch that sometime. Well, we're going to welcome Chris, who is no stranger to the music community and is artistic director at La Comedia Dinner Theater, if you've ever seen a performance there. Directs the choir here and is going to sing a classic, the Christmas song. According to Mel Torme, this song was written in July of 1945 during a blistering hot summer. It was an effort to stay cool by thinking cool that this most performed Christmas song of all time was born. He said, I saw a spiral pad on Bob Wells' piano and 4 lines written in pencil. They started chestnuts roasting, Jack Frost nipping, Yuletide carols, folks dressed up like Eskimos. Bob didn't think he was writing a song lyric. He said he thought if he could immerse himself in the winter, he could cool off. Certainly wouldn't need to do that tonight. But 40 minutes later, that song was written. Mel Torme wrote all the music and some of the lyrics. And now, please welcome St. Mark's music director and our vocal soloist tonight, Mr. Chris Beiser.
Santa's on his way. He's loaded lots of toys and goodies on his sleigh. And every mother's child is gonna spy to see if reindeer really know how to fly. And so I'm offering this simple phrase to kids from 1 to 92. Although it's been said many times, many ways, Merry Christmas to you. offering this simple phrase to kids from 1 to 92. Although it's been said many times, many ways, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas to you.
Now, we're going to continue with the Highland Cathedral as our program draws near a close tonight. Also, like to remind you or let you know that there's going to be punch and cookies available out here in the narthex immediately after the concert. We invite you to stick around, enjoy some of that, meet some of the band members, and socialize just for a little while. And also, there's a craft tables out here in our hallway if you didn't have a chance to see those beforehand. And thanks to our sound run by Rick tonight and the slides run by Matt, St. Mark's, Sue, Chris, all of the folks to help make tonight possible. Thank you very much. So the Highland Cathedral is a majestic and stirring piece that captures the essence of Scotland's rich musical heritage. Composed by two German composers in 1982, it's often associated with the sound of bagpipes and evokes the sweeping beauty of the Scottish Highlands. Tonight, as we perform this moving piece as part of our Christmas celebration, reflecting on the deep sense of peace and reverence that the holiday season brings, just as the towering cathedrals of Scotland stand as symbols of hope, tradition, and faith, Highland Cathedral reminds us of the beauty and solemnity of the season. Its sweeping melody can evoke the spirit of Christmas, quiet moments of reflection, the joy of gathering with loved ones, and the deep peace that fills the world during this holy time. And now, Highland Cathedral. Thank you so much, and thanks again for coming tonight. Happy to report that our love offering came in at $930. How about that? Thank you so much. That's fantastic. And we will send you on your way to the punch and cookies with, of course, the holiday classic, Sleigh Ride. Have a terrific holiday season. We hope to see you at another one of our performances or perhaps back here at St. Mark's.